Now consider it's a second property of a first shifting theorem. So that property is, whenever Laplace transformation f of t equal to some phi of s, then Laplace transformation of this e raised to minus at into f of t is equal to how much? Phi of s plus a. To prove this property, just consider it's a definition, that is a definition of Laplace transformation as we have already discussed it in lecture number 1. So that property is Laplace transformation of f of t is equal to this integration from 0 to infinity, that is this is a range of t that is from 0 to infinity. First term is always fixed, that is e raised to minus st into this f of t, that is f of t into this dt. As we have already given condition is Laplace transformation of f of t is equal to how much? Phi of s. So we have obtained this value, that is L of ft is equal to this. So this is equal to phi of s with this given condition. So write it as like this, phi of s, and we denote this as a equation number 1. Now we only have to calculate this value. So with the help of this definition we are going to create its definition. So consider Laplace transformation of e raised to minus at into this f of t is equal to, with the help of this definition we can write this as a integration from 0 to infinity. Nextly, this first term is always fixed, therefore take it as like this, e raised to minus st. When we have a f of t here, then we can write this f of t as it is here, but in place of f of t now we have a e raised to minus at into f of t, therefore put this here in place of this f of t. So e raised to minus at into this f of t, this is our second term, and now remaining this dt, write it as it is, that is this is our dt. Now solve this integration, this is the very easy way, that is take it as integration from 0 to infinity. This e take it as a common, negative sign take it as a common. So in power s plus a into t will be there, and into this f of t as a second element into this dt. So observe that in equation number 1, when we have this integration, now similarly we have obtained this integration, both have a range 0 to infinity. Here also we have obtained 0 to infinity, and e raised to minus st into f of t dt, this second element, that is f of t dt, similarly we have obtained that f of t into dt. Okay, so when we have a e raised to minus st, then it is a, when it has a minus sign, then we can write it as a plus, therefore this integration can also be written as a phi of s. When we have a minus sign, then we can write plus, and this coefficient of t, that is s. So with the help of this equation number 1, we can write this equation as phi as it is. Now here we have a negative sign, therefore consider it's a positive term, so positive, and coefficient of t is s plus a. So with the help of equation number 1, we have obtained this value, that is we have obtained here Laplace transformation of e raised to minus at into f of t equal to phi of s plus a. So this is the second method of a first shifting theorem. Now main question is how to remember this property, because we have already discussed first method of a first shifting theorem. Now we will discuss about this property also, that is when we consider e raised to something into something, then write it as like this, that is phi of s is always a fixed value. Just consider when we have here minus sign, just consider it's a plus sign, and coefficient of t is equal to how much? A here, then write it as like a.